I knew it, my nigga Obito. Oh man. So I didn't do a review last week. I don't think I did one the week before. But this whole thing of Obito being the one to get Sasuke back out of the dimension was something it was pretty clear to see from last chapter. Naruto recovering Obito since he restored his chakra, keeping him from dying. So last chapter we got some funny humor, some comedic relief. It was really nice. We saw Naruto do his reverse sexy jutsu, and we saw Sakura's face. She had a nosebleed. You saw that Sakura's a freak because it affected her, and it even affected Kaguya. It would have been funny if because after it affected her, he went in for a sucker punch and he punched her. Yeah, it would have been funny if after she threw Sasuke in the other dimension, she would have isolated herself along with Naruto in like a dark room dimension type of thing, and she just snaps her fingers like, "Now do it again." And Naruto's like, "What?" She's like, "I said do it again. This time, I want them to be black. This time I want no Asian niggas. I want black niggas. All with BBCs. 20 inches. 6 of them." Some perverted stuff, some freaking sexual fantasies you be having. Yeah, so that's what happened last chapter. Sasuke got thrown in another dimension. After I saw that, I'm like, okay, Obito's gonna be one to have to bring him back. Pretty obvious. Before that chapter though, 2 chapters ago, I thought Obito's role was going to be to bring them all back to the other dimension. Now, before I forget, I'm gonna say this. Now, I believe what the Edo Kage's role, at least that's what I thought before reading this chapter, was that their role was going to be them screwing with the tree and trying to save everybody. And while they do that, and this could still be the case, while they're messing with everybody, while they're trying to save everybody, messing with the tree, Kaguya senses that they're messing with the Tsukiyomi and with the tree. She teleports over there. They have to fight her for a little bit because we barely even got to see them do anything throughout the war. We saw, even in the anime at the moment, we're seeing them doing we see Tobirama unleashing all their power, the 2 brothers showing how powerful they were, all this aura coming off of them. And when they got to the battlefield, we barely really got to see them do anything. So maybe we'll get them to, have a short, a good, just a little fight with Kaguya. And in that time, Obito will be the one to teleport everyone back to the Earth dimension, and that's where it just goes on from there. Now, we did see Haguromo. That Haguromo came out like a genie. Like, I don't know. It was kind of. I didn't really expect him to appear to Hashirama. Why did he appear to Hashirama? How was he able to appear on Earth in that form and not like in a dream like he had to do with Naruto? He just floating out of Madara's body in like a chakra form. So, he called Hashirama his Ashura's predecessor, and everyone else could see him. It seems Naruto and all of them could see him because they had an exclamation point and they were all astonished. So that was pretty interesting. So Obito wakes up, and this whole chapter I couldn't help but feel. Obito's like one of my favorite characters in the series. I couldn't help but get some feels for the dude. No homo though. Pause. I couldn't help, just some sentimental type of thing. It's like, damn, poor Obito. So he wakes up, he had a sad look. I was confused. Naruto was like, "Yeah, I healed you," but then he was like, "But," and then Obito was like, "Yeah, I know." I couldn't tell if he said that because he knew that he did so many bad things and that nothing good was going to come from it when everything was all done through. I'm not sure what that was, meant for. But Naruto describes the whole situation to him, what's going on. Blah blah blah. He tells him about Kaguya, tells him that Madara hasn't really been defeated, and that Sasuke has been thrown into another dimension, and etc. etc. And I know before that, Kakashi and Sakura, they're like, yeah, maybe we should go over to your original body and maybe we could help out, see what's happening, since you can't sense Sasuke, blah blah blah. And then freaking Kakashi talking about some shit, talking about, yeah, we should go there since we're the only ones left. Only thing we can really do, we're all prepared to die. Some dramatic shit. I'm like, nah, nigga, you lucky you don't got no black ninja like the Rui over there, nigga. Shit, if that was me, I would have been like, no. I would have did some family like Consuelo, be like, no, me no prepared to die. Me die another day. Me die in 50 years. Like, nigga, please. Like, I don't think dying is on my schedule today. You know, I kind of plan on getting some Ichiraku ramen. Nah, just not dying today. Can you arrange that for another day? So, like freaking Kakashi speaking for everyone. I'm like, nigga, if that was me there, I would tell that nigga to speak for himself. To say, nigga, you prepared to die, I'm prepared to live, and shit, I'm fine with being on the earth by myself. Nah, I'm just playing. But Obito starts explaining what he could do. He's saying how he can probably go jump into the desert dimension, which is Kaguya's dimension, but it's gonna consume a whole lot of chakra since it's not his dimension. And Shadow Clone offered, okay, maybe I could go with you, maybe use my chakra. He's like, no, nigga, you're not enough. Sakura is like, oh, shit, time to be helpful. Here's my chance. Can my chakra do it? He's like, huh. Oh, barely. No, I gotta do his anime voice. Let me try it. That'll barely be enough. I don't know. I can't do. That'll barely be enough. It's some shit like that. I like his voice though. It's like, yeah, that'll barely be enough. So, yeah, he just said, yeah, bitch, whatever. I'll take you. No, he starts saying all this stuff, and his relationship with the Uchiha clan, it makes you wonder, does Sasuke have any type of grudge against Obito? Obito was partially, he helped slaughter the clan and he manipulated them in a way. So I'm kind of thinking that at some point Sasuke is gonna do something to Obito, because I don't think he's gonna forgive him. I don't know. It's in the back of my head that something between them is gonna happen, because he started saying, he's like, okay, I am a friend of Kakashi's. He says something like, I am the pupil of your father, and I am in the same clan as Sasuke, something like that. So, you know, him saying that, you know, it was just cool, you know, that the significance of him actually, we never actually got to see, actually acknowledge the fact that him and Sasuke are actually in the same clan. And it seems that he's actually starting to acknowledge himself as Obito again. And then Naruto says, he's like, yeah, you're not wearing a mask anymore. He says something like that. So, you know, showing that he's actually starting to accept himself. And then everyone's, you know, starting to see it's like, okay, only way for Obito to, you know, leave the series, you know, he's not just going to be accepted by everyone in the village. He's most likely going to have to die. And, you know, so it ends with him, we see both of his eyes, both with Mangekyo Sharingan, looks raw. Maybe we'll get a Susanoo, not too sure. But yeah, I don't know what Haguromo is gonna do with Haguromo. Honestly, I can't think of any type of predictions that's gonna go with that. Not any type of predictions at the moment. We already know that Sakura and the Shadow Clone are gonna have to go with Obito to the other dimension. What is Kakashi gonna do? Is he gonna also tag along? Because then he's gonna be left there by himself. Actually, no, he's not, because he's gonna be there with the normal Naruto. So maybe him and the normal Naruto are gonna do something while Obito is over there getting Kakashi. So we're gonna be in a whole bunch of different areas at once. We're gonna be on Earth with the Hermit talking to the Edo Kages for whatever reason, however possible. We're gonna be in the other dimension with Obito rescuing Sasuke, and like I said, I have a feeling in the back of my head that something between them is gonna happen. And we have there in the other dimension, with the Kaguya dimension, with Kakashi and the normal Naruto, with, again,